Hello, I believe I'm alive. Uh, how we doing today, everybody? This lovely Father's Day that I thought was last week. Streaming a bit early today because I wanted to try and stream for like a tiny bit longer than what I usually do. Welcome to... Just trying to think of a joke. Welcome to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Well, really, just Definitive Edition. So, for those that don't know me, and who find this on YouTube, this is one of my favorite... This is like my favorite game series ever made. And it was the original on the Wii that I played, like, all this time ago that I just love right to death. And so, with Xenoblade Genesis being announced, I'm like, fuck it, let's just play some Xenoblade, you know? Let's show it off to my friends. Let's show it off to some people that just might not have the chance to play it or might not want to get a Nintendo Switch 2 in order to play this edition yet. You know, like, I still highly recommend playing the game, but that's just me. I will be quiet so you can enjoy the cutscene when it loads.
Long ago, the world was nothing more than an endless sea, cloaked in a boundless sky, reaching as far as could possibly be imagined. Then two great titans came into existence. The Bionis and the Mechonis. The Titans were locked in a timeless battle. Until at last, only their lifeless corpses remained. Eons have passed. Now, our world, this vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionis, is under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon. Retreat! Retreat! Get away from me! Retreat! No retreat! The Mechon's unknown! No! No!
They're advancing down our weak right flank. For a bunch of soulless machines, they seem to know a thing or two. But we'll see.
Young man, we've been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6. That's where we'll set up the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Any more time spent hanging around here, and we're done for.
Count me in. We gotta get out of here.
Or We can stay and fight.
What?
We may die if we take a stand here, but staying gives us the chance to change our destinies. We have the Monado. With this, the future is ours for the taking.
Stupid beast. Your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you.
Getting short-sighted in your old age, Dixon. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm still in control.
I should have known I couldn't talk sense into a beast. Let's do this. I'm going with you. You'll need someone to drag your corpse on.
As long as you think you've still got the strength in you, old man.
Oi, you two! We've been ordered to pull back. I'm leaving!
Well, I say you're coming with us. What would we do without those?
The enemy's second wave is approaching!
It's now or never, Dunban. Let's show them what we've got. We'll give them a warm Hom's welcome.
Acknowledged.
Yeah! Ha! What are they trying to prove? I'm not throwing my life away. No point dying in some godforsaken field. Nothing for it. I'll have to use Dunban as a decoy. Yeah, that should give me time to escape.
What a nice man. Anyways, gameplay time. Battle palette. Yep. Then you start a fight by doing that. Then you got auto attack, standing next to enemies, blah blah blah. You know, like if you played an MMO, you kind of know how this stuff goes. I'm gonna do Monado enchant. Yeah, so Dunban's got to auto attack, build up his talent gauge so he can use Monado arts and everything. Why is that tiny one a higher level than the other big ones? That's weird. Oh, hey, more. It's pretty simple stuff, at least right now. Can't touch me. I'm too fast. They aren't even trying to target me. They're trying to hit Mumkar. Hello, sir. Oh, I should probably explain what these things do. Monado Enchant makes it so the allies can actually deal damage to Mechon. And then Monado Busters, big attack, deals more damage to Mechon. Like so.
You gotta be kidding. It's their main force. Looks like the Mechon are hell-bent on taking us out.
They'll have to be if they want to beat us. Now, let's even the odds a bit.
You heard him.
Dixon, Mumkar, let's do this.
Dunban! I ain't going down that easily. Dunban! You alright?
What does it look like? I'm still good to go.
Guess even a hero's gotta reach his limit eventually.
Mumkar, what are you doing? That way is...
Sorry, brothers. Hate to drop this on you, but it's the Monado they're after. So have fun keeping them occupied for me. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Mumkar, you dirt!
Now, don't worry. I'll organize your funerals. Well, see you, boys.
Wait!
Huh?
If
If this is a joke, it ain't funny. Looks like this is it. At least we know our luck can't get any worse from here. Dumban?
Dixon, take care of the survivors.
Dumban, what are you playing at?
Those idiots. I'll just come and get the Monado when everything's quieted down a bit. That thing's gonna be mine! Oh no, please! No!
Vile Mechon. If you think the Homs, the people of Bionis, are just waiting here for you to pick us off, you are sorely mistaken.
A Mechon M71. I bet I can use its optical system to align one of the anti-air batteries. Ah, no good. It's broken. The joint section. It's buckled. It's completely useless. Ugh. Huh? An M69!
Sorry.
Its armor would be perfect for making a shield. If I can just get it off, I should be able to... Shoot! Rhine! It's not a Mechon. It's just a Crabble. It was using the Mechon armor as a shell.
I'll lure it away and topple it. When it's down, use your arts to finish it off.
Alright, we got the best character already. Look at him. Alright, so this is telling you quite the complex thing about video games. You see, if your HP runs out, you die. Just try and keep that in your mind, you know. Alright, so this is telling us how to use arts. I really find it funny that it's telling us how to use this after. I don't know, that sounds funny. Use A to confirm. Backslash deals damage from the back. Who'd have thought it? HP restored with light heal. And you can choose who will be healed using up or down. Ow. Am I behind him? Am I behind him yet? Am I behind him? You can't use an art repeatedly. Once you use an art, it goes on cooldown. You little shit. No, I was behind you. I was fucking behind you there. Stop moving! Each character has a special art called the talent art. Select the talent art icon, press A to use it. You know, you fill it up by using auto attacks and everything. At least for Shulk. So Shulk's talent art is Turn Strike. As he said. You use it and inflicts break on enemies, and it deals some pretty good damage. And then enemies, when you kill them, they drop treasure chests. Nice. Alright, and then this green ring means we're in a boss fight. We gotta defeat the monster here. So let's kill this caterpillar that just came out of the fucking ground. He's probably just trying to, like, hang out. And now we're gonna brutally murder him. And then there's aggro. If you play MMOs, you know about aggro, pretty much whichever one the monster's targeting. If you play any game that's an RPG, you know what aggro is. There's an aggro ring that'll show who's being targeted, and the arrow is pointing... Sorry, I had something on my freaking tongue there. The arrow, yellow arrow pointing at the character will lead you directly to which monster is targeting them, but it gets a little crazy the more monsters are in there, so just kind of assume if you have a red ring, everything's targeting you. Then there's chance arts. The chance arts have a little exclamation point if like you're positioned properly, or there's a good opportunity to use the art to get the bonus effect. When Ryan has aggro, you can use backslash to deal more damage from behind. Everybody's targeting me, so stop that. There we go. Just like that. You'll know you did a bonus effect if you have the little "bah!" around the number. Sorry, that was louder than I intended it to be. Oh.
Thanks, Ryan. That was a close one.
Man, what were you doing wandering off by yourself? Stay where I can keep an eye on you. It's pretty dangerous outside of the colony. There are all kinds of monsters.
Yeah. But thanks to you, we got its shell. Everyone in the colony is going to be really happy.
I'm more worried about you than the shell. Oh, whatever. Knowing what you're like, at least you'll make a decent weapon out of it. This scrap driver's excellent.
I just learned by watching Dixon make weapons.
Of course, Dunban's weapon still beats them all.
The Monado. I hope I can figure out the secret of his power one day.
You will, Shulk. Anyway, we better get back to the colony. If I'm late for drills again, old Square Tash is gonna kill me.
Square Tash? Oh, the Defense Force Colonel. He's pretty scary.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to come all the way out here during your break.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back.
Alright, and then that'll tell the mini-map in the top right of the screen. It's a fucking mini-map. You know what those do. You can also have it so you can choose which thing you are tracking. So if you have an active side quest, you can swap it so the path leads you to the side quest. Really useful later on. And then you got the camera, blah blah blah. When saving in the plus menu. And then the game also has autosaves, but don't rely on that. There's only one autosave slot, so save often. You don't really have to make too many multiple saves, if I'm being honest. You can if you're a bit of a, if you're like that. But it's always good to save often, especially after a long amount of time. I had one moment where my Switch just randomly shut off for no reason. It wasn't even low on battery, it just shut off. And then I lost like 3 hours of progress. Back on when it was just the regular definitive edition. Oh, I was so mad. And then you can review the tutorials anytime in the plus menu, and then more tutorials are added. In the event theater, oh my god, would you calm down? So, here's something added in the definitive edition. Expert mode. This makes it so you can control your levels, pretty much. Expert mode lets you store a portion of earned experience points for later use, rather than being granted to a character immediately. You can enable it by opening the system menu and toggling the option. It's disabled by default, and when expert mode is enabled with the right stick, all further experience gained through completing quests, discovering landmarks and locations, and gaining achievements will be reserved for later use. This pretty much makes it so you're controlling your level. You can increase for the amount of EXP you've gained from those bonus things I mentioned, or decrease it if you want a challenge. So you could play the entire game at level 1. If you wanted to do that and torture yourself. Yeah, pretty much when you reduce a character's level, it takes all the EXP from that level and just, reduces it. It's pretty much that. Like, it just takes the EXP you've earned, puts it in the reserve, and lowers your level. It's easy peasy. I'm going to be turning this on because if you don't turn it on, and you do what I'm going to do, which is as many side quests as possible, you get a little over-leveled. So yeah, and don't click on the extra content thing if you don't want to be spoiled for something. Oh, cool. Gave me some syrup. So, let's see. Right. So here's the party. You got the leader and you got the reserve and everything. You know, basic RPG stuff. So I'm going to take a minute because I want to tell you about Shulk. And I want to tell you that he is a one-trick pony, but he does that trick pretty well. Considering throughout the entire game, he's only going to get 8 fucking arts in his entirety. Right now, he has backslash and light heal, but I can name off all the arts that he's going to get. Air slash, which deals damage from the side and inflicts slow. Sled edge, also from the side, to inflict defense down. Covert, no, that's somebody else. Shadow Eye, to reduce his aggro and to make his next physical attack deal more damage. Stream Edge, which deals damage in a wide arc in front of him. And Battle Soul, which reduces his HP by half to fill up his talent gauge. He's a glass cannon, and he only really has 8 arts throughout his life, throughout like the time you're using him in the game. So like, you know, just you're not gonna expect much from him. He is like the most rigid of the characters in this game, where he is only really good at just being a glass cannon. He can't take a hit with shit. You see this scrawny motherfucker, you think he can take a hit from, like, a gorilla. I don't think anyone can, now that I think about it. I digress. I'll talk about Rhine later when we can actually control him. For now, I'm gonna just kill some rabbits. As a well-adjusted man does. That was weird. There was like a bit of stopping, like it was loading. That was weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Don't really have much else to say at the moment. Just kind of. Ron got the shit knocked out of him. Oh yeah, those blue orbs right there. I think it'll give a tutorial on it in just a second when I approach it. Yep. Alright, so we got collectibles. Easy peasy. You just run up and you grab it, and then it's added to your inventory, and then you can slap it in the Collectopedia, which is still probably one of the funniest names for things. I'll show you how it works in just a second. So you go to collectibles, you go to Collectopedia. You got several different categories of items. Oh shit, I think that's a pretty rare one. You got all kinds of areas that, well, we don't have unlocked yet, but you can swap the pages and you can see just the completion percentage. You want to fill this out because you do get rewards for doing so. So the more you fill it out, the better rewards you can get. I'm going to see if I can clear it before we're fully done with Colony 9, but, you know. We'll see what the RNG gods have to say to me about that. Stop looking at me, little shit. Thanks. Don't do it. Ow! I went soaring slightly. Oh, yeah. So, I just got a silver chest, which is like a silver chest, what? A silver chest, which is, like a kind of middle grade drop from enemies. It has, like, some ether gems, which will become relevant much later. Usually has gear, and more often than not has the rarer material that the enemy can drop. There's also gold chests that I'm probably not going to get often. But, yeah. It's just the idea of, like, common, uncommon, and rare drops. Like, you get the idea if you've played RPGs. Bonk. Nice. Oh, new art, new art. Let's go. I can't remember what he learns in terms of his, I can't remember what he learns in order. Oh, he gets Slit Edge. That's right. That's the one I was talking about. Deals damage. Lowers physical defense from the side. Otherwise, it just kind of deals like a tiny bit of damage. Oh. There we go. Now he's got physical defense down. And he took even more damage from backslash. You know how debuffs work and everything. I assume you have some minor knowledge of how RPGs work. Ooh! Got a new weapon for Rhine. Lock Garter. Is that better than what he has right now? Probably. No. There we go. Oh, that is so much better. Oh, right. So something that I didn't even touch upon on the equipment screen here. So right down here is a little obvious. You can change the appearance of the characters and whatnot. Oh, he was shirtless for a second. I usually like to give outfits for the characters. I like to try and give them something, you know, a little unique and what have you, but I'm just gonna kind of let whatever happens when I equip gear. Like, they're just gonna have different looks throughout the game. If they look a little too crazy, I'll probably just kind of, like, customize them a little bit, but I'll try and at least make them somewhat different from their normal appearance. Topple him, topple him, topple him. Yeah! Alright, I won't waste too much of your time by just fighting all the enemies, because I tend to fight, like, every single friggin' one while I'm running through here. But I'm only gonna fight this bug because it looked at me funny. It also reminds me of the mosquito that got into my room last night that friggin' bit the shit out of me before I killed it in a brutal confrontation. By brutal confrontation, I mean I hit it with my slipper. That's the annoying part of having an AC in your window. You'll forget, like, one little crack, and then all the bugs will start flying in. Just, you don't have a screen to keep them out. Oh!
Here we are. I better stop in at HQ. You off to the weapon development lab?
Yeah, when I've sold any parts I can't use.
All right. See you later.
Alright, now it's talking about shops. You buy stuff from them, and then you accept quests by talking to people. And it's talking about how you can enjoy quests and training. I completely forgot to talk about the training concept. So, if any character has a name and they aren't just like a kind of generic NPC, like Colony 9 resident or Defense Force soldier or something like that, you can trade with them, and they have different items, which is a good way to get, like, certain hard-to-find items, except for, like, the ones that are really hard to find that you need for quests, because fuck you. But it's like a really useful fucking thing, and I like it. It also, like, depending on... I don't know if it's mentioned in the tutorial. Yeah, it's not mentioned yet. But, like, there's, like, colony affinity and stuff. So, like, the higher your affinity with a, like, a location, the better items you can get. I'm not going to accept any quests right now, if only because the party is, like, really limited. And it's going to be a little bit until we can get, like, a full party of 3. And I'm not talking about the Ninja Sex Party song. Hey you, listen here a bit. Hello there, young'un. I got something that might interest you. Rather, something to tell you. It's about this here furnace. When creatures die, they leave ether crystals behind. Everyone knows that, don't they? Ether particles in the body are... that stuff's too complicated. Just remember that creatures drop ether crystals when they die. But I haven't got to the best part yet. Ready? Don't be shocked. This furnace compresses ether crystals and removes impurities. You use it to make ether gems. What? No reaction? Kids these days, you don't know how amazing this thing is. You can use the furnace to make ether gems. It's got the powers of ether crystals, but highly condensed. Those ether gems can give you all sorts of powers. They're great for use in the home or by the defense force. Just put them in weapons or armor with slots. What? That's not much of a reaction. Never mind, it'd probably be quicker for you to try it. Oh, excuse me. If you want to give it a try, just put the gems in your weapon slots. The weapon of yours will do fine. So these are pretty much like augments or like little accessories and stuff. So your weapons will have gem slots, depending on if they have like an S on their little picture thing. Weapons can have up to 3 slots, but armor can only have 1 each. But you get like 5 different pieces of armor in the game, so, you know, you get 5 different armor slots. You can put the gem into it, so you can select the gem you equip, and then as you do more side quests and everything, you get more gems. So, what it doesn't tell you is that there are 3 types of gems. There's the weapon gems. We don't have any at the moment, but obviously they specifically go into a weapon. Armor gem, which we also don't have any at the moment. They specifically go in armor. And equipment gem, which is pretty much, they give generic stat boosts and are pretty useful and can be put in either your armor or your weapon. So if you just don't have anything good to put in your weapon or have anything good to put in your armor, these are like a pretty good substitute. Each buff has a maximum, like I think strength up can give a maximum of 150? I think, and HP up is like a max of 50%, I know that, but still, it's pretty good, and it stacks with any other like natural buffs that your character gets through something that hasn't been explained yet. But I'll get there. That hits the slot. I forgot about that. But yeah, it's just accessories and stuff. Just keep in mind that a lot of stuff does have like a limit to how much that they buff and give you. So just watch for that. Anyways, off we go to this place. What was it called again? Oh yeah, and this is telling you about landmarks and locations. If you find all the landmarks and locations, the map is completely filled out. You press Y to open up the map, and you can see where we've been. It's been filled out, you know, kind of simple stuff. And if you find landmarks, you can travel to them. This place has the most concentration of landmarks, and I think it is probably... It probably has the most that are in the closest proximity of each other in the game, which is kind of funny, considering the place isn't really all that big. Oh.
You idiots! What the hell are you playing at?
Uh-oh. The Colonel's gonna explode.
Crashing the mobile artillery into a house. How long have you been in the force?
Sorry, sir. It's just that we were trying to go as fast as we could, like you ordered. But it's impossible to get back to the military district in only 40 seconds.
I don't want any excuses. Champions don't whine. They win.
Yes, sir.
You're a disgrace to the uniform. Are you forgetting the shame you brought on this force during joint maneuvers with Colony 6? Stick your back into it, maggots! Move it!
Yes, sir.
Get the artillery back to the military district, double time! Then I want 1,000,000 press-ups from both of you, and you better not stop until your biceps explode!
Colonel, we can't move the artillery.
What? You better give a damn good reason why.
Sir, the impact of the crash damaged the ether conduction cable. The ether fuel proceeded to leak out, and now the cylinder is empty.
Well, change the cylinder then! Can't you even do something as simple as that?
The auxiliary cylinders have all been used up. It'll be 3 days until more come in, sir.
I told you to keep a stock of fuel in reserve!
Sorry, sir.
You're nothing but slackers!
Same old Colonel. At this rate, the men will all be dead before they see any action.
Just occurred to me that I think they added jiggle physics to the Colonel's mustache. Really funny, if true. Hello, Vanguard. Put your backs into it! Get a move on, you maggots! I'm sorry. Alright, let's go this way. I am an actual idiot. They gave a tutorial for the shops, and then I didn't even look at the shop like I was intending to. I am actually stupid. Anyways, there's fast travel. You can fast travel to any landmarks. Pretty useful if you're trying to get from map to map pretty quickly. Buy and sell anything here. Alright, so he's selling all kinds of different weapons and knives that we can't use. But weapons for Rhine, but I think we already got like a much better weapon already for him. They sell a bunch of gear, so there are 3 types of gear. Light, medium, and heavy. This matters because they each have different properties. Light has more ether defense, which is pretty much the equivalent of magic. Medium has a bit of a balance with a bit more towards physical defense. And heavy is primarily more physical defense rather than ether. And also the weight right there, that just straight up reduces your agility, which is an important stat, which is like your dodge chance and your accuracy and everything. So for characters where agility is important, like Shulk, he'd want to wear light armor, so he can dodge more and he can hit more and everything. Meanwhile, for characters that are tankier, like Rhine, you'd probably want to equip him with heavy gear. I usually equip him with heavy gear and stuff. Can't really afford it because I'm broke, but, you know. Also, these 3 right here, these were added in the Definitive Edition. They're just kind of armor sets based on dragons, which is pretty cool. And then over here, we have something called art manuals. It hasn't been introduced yet, but you can upgrade your arts and whatnot. And they can only be upgraded to a maximum of 4 levels. And then buying one of these boosts it up another few levels. I think it's like 3 more? Yeah, it's like 3 more levels, and then you can upgrade it some more. Mostly stuff for Rhyme, but also got 2 for Shulk here with Slit Edge and Backslash. I'll try and buy these before I leave Colony 9. Alright, now we're going to go back and we're going to continue the story. Because who buys gear, even? Not me, because I'm, you know, still fucking broke. I don't care about... Not one.
All right, Shulk. How are you?
Dixon! When did you get back to Colony 9?
Just now. I see you've been busy. Looks like your Monado research has been going well. I made the right choice leaving you in charge.
Your research notes really helped.
So, you can activate it now then.
Well, anyone can activate it. The problem is controlling it.
Yeah, for everyone except him.
Yes. If anyone other than Dunban were able to control the Monado, we could surpass any military force in the world.
You think so? What are these hidden functions you mention?
It's still only conjecture, but it's starting to look like the Monado might be something far more significant than just a weapon for defeating Mechon.
I see. And the evidence to support your theory?
It's the symbol that appears in the center when it's activated. What I know is, the central piece is made from multi-layered glass. The symbol appears on the top layer, and each layer is constructed differently.
So it's possible that other symbols could appear on different layers.
Which means...
The Monado might conceal even more power. Am I right?
if we could just unlock the Monado's power.
Dunban! Dunban!
Prioritize the most severely injured! Come on, get a move on!
Dunban!
Don't look like that. I haven't come yet. Shulk. It was the Monado. It was controlling me. Even so, it saved us. Saved our future. Next, it will be up to you.
Dunban.
Well, I better get the supplies delivered to the Defense Force. I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
Okay then. I'll see you later.
Shulk, you're spending too much time in the lab. Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age. That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out, get some fresh air once in a while. All right, I'm off.
Dunban, are you awake yet?
Is it time to eat already? You didn't have to bring it yourself. You could have just called me.
Don't be silly. Do you want me to feed you?
Don't treat me like an invalid. I'm better than I was a year ago.
Much better. I really thought I lost you back then.
Yes, but now I'm almost well enough to handle the Monado again.
Dunban, don't say that. The Mechon have gone now. Oh, why would you say that?
I just mean I'm prepared. Sorry.
Okay. More importantly, eat up before it gets cold. I made something really special today.
Don't feel like you need to stay here then, Fiora. Go and make your next delivery.
Huh?
Well, I'm sure you'd like Shulk to try some while it's still hot.
That's okay. Shulk has no sense of taste. He'll say it's delicious even if it's stone cold.
In which case, today he would actually mean it.
Maybe.
I'm fine, Fiora. Off you go.
Okay. Dunban, thanks.
I'm not finished yet. I have to be prepared to use the Monado again.
Really like that he has a framed picture of himself, Dixon, and Mumkar when Mumkar actually fucking, like, abandoned them in the battle. Alright, so now we have Fiora. So this is like talking about viewing quests. Story quests have to be completed to make the story advance. Yeah, you know, that kind of stuff. So, I'll give a quick preview of Fiora. She's a rogue, where Shulk is like a glass cannon and deals more damage. Like, Fiora's a lot more focused on debuffs, like bleed and inflicting break and everything. She doesn't deal as much damage as Shulk, but I think she's slightly faster? I can't remember. Pretty much, like, she's pretty good at being a rogue. She doesn't have a steal art, though, which I think kind of sucks, because I love stealing items from enemies. It's only because I'm a kleptomaniac, but, like, I think Fiora's pretty okay. I'm going to be playing as her a bit, because I do like her playstyle. The only catch with Fiora is that she just doesn't get really all that many arts for a long fucking while. Oh, right, cutscene.
Hey, Fiora.
Dixon!
Looks like you're in a hurry. Where are you off to?
I just thought I'd take Shulk some food. I'm on my way to the lab.
Shulk's not there right now.
Really?
I just sent him out to get some fresh air. You know where he'll have gone.
Outlook Park.
That's the one.
Okay. Thanks, Dixon.
I really like how she, like, says hi to Dixon with the same cadence as that cousin you really don't like to see at the family gathering. Like, Dixon! Let's get into a quick fight. Let's kill this thing. So, she has her Talon art, obviously. Butterfly Step. It's a 4-hit combo, deals some pretty good damage. Oh, like she has Power Smash to do. Okay, so I think she's pretty much exactly like Shulk, but with dual daggers. And is, like, slightly faster and hits more. I can't believe it took me this long to recognize that about Fiora. But, yeah, pretty much Shulk and Fiora are, like, interchangeable with who you want to play as. Just Shulk has more opportunities for breaking, and Fiora just deals some pretty good damage. But, like, as I was saying, Fiora doesn't really get arts for, like, a good fucking while, so just be prepared for that.
The Monado. It's the only sword that's effective against the Mechon armor. They say that before time began, it was wielded by the Bionis. The same Bionis that we all live on. It must have a secret. That's how Dunban was able to destroy so many Mechon. And why he lost the use of his right arm. If I can just unlock the secret of its power.
Shulk!
Fiora! This is great. It tastes so good.
Really?
His ass is not
It's
eating
amazing.
that sandwich.
Oh, Shulk. You say that every day.
Not quite. It's always delicious, but today it's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. I used some special herbs and spices today. So if you said it was just the same as usual, I'd know for sure you had no sense of taste.
What?
Oh, nothing. The breeze feels so good.
Yeah. I'd forgotten what it feels like. I never thought it could be so quiet here.
You're spending too much time with Ryan. You're getting used to all the noise he makes.
Yeah, maybe.
It's so peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
Huh? The debris siren.
Strange. There hasn't been much falling lately.
There might be more on the way. The anti-air batteries can't protect us out here. Let's get back to the lab.
Okay.
Hooray, I completed a quest! I got nothing! Alright, so now we got access to these things called affinity crying. Sounds worse when I say it like that. So pretty much there's this thing that characters have where it's like their tension, pretty much their morale and everything. If it starts getting low, like just they don't do as effective in battle. So you can encourage them to make it so that they fight a little harder and everything. Or if a character has a specific status ailment, you can actually help them out of it. Like if they got confused, or if they're toppled, or dazed, or something like that. Like if the character is able to, they can go and help. Very, very nice thing. It just says it right there, yeah. You can encourage party members that aren't really feeling it, or you can help them out, and it also improves affinity between the two of them. And then we got heart-to-hearts, usual conversations with characters and whatnot. Now we can swap who we play as. We can swap freely between Shulk and Fiora. And so start talking about heart-to-hearts. Now, the one thing that I absolutely love about the Nintendo Switch 2 editions specifically is that every single heart-to-heart has now been voiced. In the original, they weren't. So right now we can view it because we have Shulk and Fiora in the party, and they have the adequate affinity, which is they know each other.
Hey, Shulk, you remember that time we watched the sunrise? Right here. It was when we were quite young.
Yeah, I remember. We came because...
So now, with these, you choose one of two options. Depending on what you choose, can either boost the affinity, or
You don't
lower it.
remember, do you? And since when have you ever invited me to do anything?
Oh, I could have sworn that was what happened.
No, silly. I had a big fight with Dunban and ran out of the house.
Oh, yeah. It's coming back to me now. If I'm remembering right...
Shulk, I can't believe you. Okay, I might have said some stuff about wanting to be your bride, but you promised you'd forget about it.
I'm sorry, Fiora. I couldn't resist. I mean, if I'm honest, I quite like the idea of you being my bride.
Shulk, don't get any funny ideas in your head. I was just a kid. I barely even knew what a bride was. He still remembers. Oh, Shulk.
So if you get the options wrong, pretty much their affinity doesn't change. And if you get both the options wrong, you get the achievement Heartbreaking. But if you get both the options wrong, the affinity lowers, but then like the affinity you gain after the heart-to-heart is done just nullifies what you lost. So you lose nothing. So it's encouraging you to get them right because you gain affinity, and then you get that big boost that would have counteracted what you lowered. So they just get a massive boost in affinity. Which leads to Where's the... Why can I not see the affinity chart yet? Ah, whatever. It'll become available. Pretty much, characters have affinity with each other, depending on, like, the color of it. Yellow is the lowest, and then, like, a pink heart is the highest. And that actually does have an effect on gameplay and stuff. Which will come into play later when the game decides it wants to tell me about it. Now we gotta make our run all the way back to the Defense Force base. Oh, I haven't been to the residential district yet. I didn't do that. I honestly really like Colony 9. It's just a chill place, you know? It's like a place you can just kind of hang out in, unwind, and everything. It's very relaxed. The sounds of the birds chirping and everything in the background is just really just nice. You know? There's some, I could have sworn there was something back here, so that's why I kind of... Oh, there it is. Gotta go this way. Now it's nighttime. Time of day matters for what monsters spawn. Like, actually certain heart-to-hearts can only be done at certain times of day. And certain named NPCs come out to interact with them, so it's good to kind of keep track of that. Found a blue glass bead. Okay, interesting. But it's good to keep track of who comes out when. When the affinity chart comes out, the NPCs you interact with get added to it. And you can see what times they're active, like little details about them and stuff. It'll become a little clearer once the affinity chart's unlocked. Oh, and before I forget, you can change the time anytime you want. Just make it daytime. Crashing a mobile house into an artillery. What is the world coming to, man? I like this plaza here. I don't know why. It's just really funny to have an entire plaza situated, like, underneath an anti-air battery. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how does it feel to stand underneath that when it's trying to fire? That's not an anti-air battery, is it? Oh, sorry, Fiora. Oh, no, it's not. There's one. There's two. Where's the third one? Oh. I've only beaten this game, like, 8 times. You'd think I'd know that by now. Well, whatever. Colony 9's like one of my favorite starting areas, and not because it's in Xenoblade. I actually just really like the vibes here. That guy looked like Yelf. He kind of looks like Yelf from Xenoblade X. Yep. Oh no, what's Ryan doing?
Ryan?
Ryan, what are you doing? Shulk. Oh no, I'm just.
Goodness.
Oh, Fiora, are you okay?
I'm fine.
It's broken.
What? What do you mean it's broken? Don't you care about me? I could have died.
You're not hurt, are you? The Monado can't cut people. More importantly, what were you thinking, Ryan?
Sorry, I came to ask a favor, but you weren't here. And I saw the Monado and...
I know I'm here a lot, but even I need fresh air sometimes. Is your body still feeling numb? We have to be very careful with the Monado. It's not a toy.
I know, man. I just wanted to touch it. Didn't know it would do that. Sorry. But is it true? The Monado really can't cut people?
The pattern in that circle. Or maybe it's a symbol. I think it shows which power the Monado has at the moment.
You think it's a symbol?
Well, if I can find a way to increase the number of symbols, I should.
I'm sure that's all very clever. But why were you more worried about a machine than me, Shulk?
Well, I just explained why.
That's not the point!
Sorry.
Look at you, worthless without the Monado.
Until I've scrapped each and every one of you!
So, of course I want to get my revenge!
Your blade, it did not cut deep enough.
No!
Shulk! Shulk!
What on Bionis happened there?
Ryan. Fiora.
Are you okay? Does it hurt?
No. Ryan, when you held the Monado, did you see anything?
You know, like a blue blade made of light came out. Same as just now.
I don't mean that. A feeling like time had stopped, and then...
Time had stopped.
So, was it only me who saw that?
That sounds strange. Is it another Monado thing?
Who knows? Anyway, no matter how good a sword it is, that's what happens when you hold it. Looks like Dunban really is the only one who can use it.
I won't let my brother use it ever again. Not after what it did to him.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
Anyway, the point is I'm fine. To be honest, this has happened a few times before. I've been researching the Monado for a long time.
Shulk, don't act as if this is nothing.
Look, don't worry about it. Anyway, Ryan, what did you want to ask me about?
Oh, yeah, old Squaretash has gone and put me on punishment duty. Fancy tagging along?
Punishment? The Colonel was pretty angry today. Did he hit you?
Well, whether he hit me is neither here nor there, really. Although, actually, he did end up hitting me. And that ain't all. He made me do 1,000 squats and sit-ups.
Whoa, nasty.
Yeah. And now I have to go all the way to the Magmel ruins and back.
So you have to go and collect the ether cylinders?
That's the one. They're used to power the mobile artillery. Looks like the damage has been repaired. They can't move without the ether energy. And it seems like the fueling station's all out of stock.
Is the mobile artillery that big machine that crashed in the residential district?
Yeah, probably.
You know your way around there, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with you.
Yeah. Knew you would.
Hold on. The Magmel ruins are in Tephra Cave, right? I heard that there's a Mel lizard nest there. I couldn't take it if anything happened to Shulk. He's delicate. Not like you, Ryan.
What are you on about?
I'll be fine. I can take care of myself.
But...
Okay, I got it. I'll make you a promise. Shulk won't even get a scratch.
a promise doesn't mean much coming from you.
She don't trust me at all.
Nah, she doesn't mean it.
Guess who's back? Alright. Here's Rind. This is one of my favorite characters to play as. So, pretty much give a bit of a basic rundown of Rind. He's the tank. He's the wall of the party. He draws in enemy aggro, he takes hits. You saw how he worked when he was just a party member. He has two different ways that he can be played. You can focus on either his defense or his offense. I think either or is an okay way to focus on Rhine. There's like a right and wrong way to build him, but my favorite way is to focus on him offensively, so I'm going to be playing him like that. Not much else to really say other than he's pretty defensive, pretty tanky. He has a really fun collection of arts. Yeah, I don't got much else to say. Other than that, he is incredibly quotable. Oh, now it's telling me about how to level up arts. And then now there's skill trees. This is a fun part. So everyone knows skill trees. Characters will have skills that give them minor buffs and whatnot, but the way it does this, I don't know if it's unique, but I like how it works. So each character has like 3 different traits about them, which involves their personality. Like, Rhine is rather enthusiastic, he's very spirited, and he's a diligent person because he's a part of the military. And if you prioritize one of these things, it gives him a stat buff. So prioritizing spirit gives him strength, prioritizing enthusiasm gives him a higher crit rate, etc., etc. So if you are focused on one of the trees, you'll gain skill points through the various, like, means through finding landmarks and defeating enemies that will help build up towards these skills. You don't have to have the skill tree active to benefit from the skills in it, though. So, like, I have this medium equipment thing, but I'm focused on enthusiasm. I just don't get the strength buff, but I still get the medium armor equipment stuff. So pretty much, like, focus on which one you think will give him a better stat, and then build up skills from there. So you can, like, have fun. But yeah, Rhine's got a higher crit rate, improved strength, and improved agility for whichever one you focus on. And Shulk has a higher block rate, which I don't really know why he has that. Has higher ether, which also, I don't know why he has that. And intuition for higher agility, which is probably his best one. Other than, agility is his best one. But I'm going to focus on this right now, because he's got some pretty good skills in it. Specifically, completing quests gives more EXP, and it just gives him a flat physical and ether defense buff, which is really nice to have. And then this, that's a mechanic that hasn't been introduced yet, but yeah, we'll talk about that. And then he's got some other stuff, like you can heal the party after one of those chain attacks. You can heal more HP with light heal, which is pretty nice. All kinds of good shit. And Rhine mostly has stuff that boosts his HP, gives him buffs for specific moments. Increasing the attack power of the equipped weapon is also really good. He also gets more AP, which is art points for leveling up your arts, which that's really nice. He gets a buff to boost his physical defense when his HP is at half. This is really good. So, when a character is knocked out, their tension, which is like, what I was talking about with their morale in battle, just drops to nothing. So this makes it so if Rhine is at high tension, and he goes down and you revive him, he will still be at high tension when he gets back up. It's so good. And then he's got other things, which allows heavy armor to be equipped. I think I'm going to focus on enthusiasm right now just to get the heavy armor, and then I'll go back to spirit. Just to get, like, unrelenting spirit, which is really good. And then this increases aggro drawn by his talent art. Now we can see the arts that he has. Alright. So, I'll give a brief description. Arts have different colors, which determines what they are. Red's a physical attack, blue is support, green is relating to toppling enemies. If there'll be yellow arts, which relates to dazing enemies. Purple usually means it's ether-focused or magic-focused. And these orange arts are pretty much auras, which are like stances that give you buffs and everything. I think there's like one other color that I'm forgetting about. I probably am. But, yeah. The colors will make sense later on as to why they're this color, but it helps give a basic description as to what each one does. And then Ryan's talent art, Mad Taunt, so it's a single target thing. You use that, and he just draws aggro to himself. It is literally that simple. It is the simplest art. He just draws aggro to himself. Yeah, that's about it. But Ryan gets some pretty fun arts later on that makes him just really fun. Hey, Fiora. If it's for the defense force, then I guess you have to go. But Ryan, make sure you don't let anything happen to Shulk. Yeah, I get it. He'll be fine. Does he really get it? I have my doubts. Fucking rude. Still not accepting quests yet, because we haven't got the party of 3. Once I get those, it'll then turn into just doing side quests all around the area. How do I zoom out the camera again? Literally has the button prompt on the right of the screen. I'm a genius. Alright, the best part about Ryan. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is! I love the videos where it's just Ryan jumping and he repeatedly goes alley-oop. Like, so I think somebody got like 7 alley-oops in a row. I'm pretty sure it was more than that, but it was still pretty funny. Ryan's best trait is that he's just the most quotable friggin' character. Everyone loves Ryan when they play this game. And I am of no exception. I love this man. Alright. Back out. We're gonna kill this thing because it looked at me funny. At least I'm pretty sure it looked at me funny. And there's Mad Taunt. You've seen it. That's all you needed to see. Some other arts that Ryan has. There's Bone Upper, which fills his talent gauge when he hits the enemy. Hammer Beat, which is like an AoE on the target, which gives him more aggro. While Down Topples when an enemy has break. And Rage makes it so that he has like a counter when enemies attack him, so he deals damage to them. And he takes less damage, but he deals less damage as well. But it's still pretty good if you want to focus on a much more defense-oriented Ryan. I recommend another one later on that he'll get if you want to focus on defense, but yeah, I'm focusing on offensive Ryan. Because his damage potential is friggin' crazy. Oh, dear Lord in heaven. So this is a unique monster. You know the idea of it. Like, they're powerful monsters with a specific... Hey, get the fuck out of here. Fuck, get away from me. There's like a fly buzzing around my head. They're powerful monsters that have a specific trait about them that makes them stronger than the mooks around the place. They're optional, so you don't really have to fight them, but they do help you get stronger with like a specific thing they give you for beating them. They also are guaranteed to drop the... I'm gonna change that setting because I forgot that I have to turn off the... There we go. So we'll do that. So... I guess why the settings. But yeah, like I strongly recommend defeating a unique monster when you have like an actual party of 3 and you're able to like actually fucking fend for yourself. But ow! Get the fuck out of here! You fucking fly piece of shit! That friggin' fly is just insistent on buzzing around my goddamn head. He's working for the caterpillars. I failed that. There, now the enemy's toppled, so toppling, it's pretty simple of just like you knock the enemy over and now they take more damage and they cannot avoid attacks. So their evasion drops to 0 and they lose some defense. It's pretty useful, save for against specific enemy types. And we'll talk about that later. Fight me, bitch. Oh, not you. I didn't mean you too. Ah! Dinner. Oh, topple. No, look at me. You want to look at me. You want to look at me. Don't worry about that other asshole. Don't worry about that twink right there. No, you want to fight me. You want to fight me. Look at me. That's right. That's right. When Shulk is like almost fucking dead. Oh! God damn it. Hey, leveled up. Oops. You want to give me just a second after this? I'm dying a little bit. Oh my god. That encounter against caterpillars was almost rather dangerous. You want to give me just a quick second? My father called me, and it's something important. So just give me a quick second, and I'll be right back. In the meantime, watch Ryan's idle animations. I forgot we were getting some nasty storms in the area, so my dad and I were planning to go have some dinner, and he's like, we should probably plan on doing that either sooner or later. And, well, I love my dad because he told me, finish your stream, we'll do it later. I feel bad, though. But anyways, I forgot what I was talking about before that moment. So that little button prompt at the beginning, is Burst Affinity. So pretty much when you complete that, you'll get some extra tension and everything. So like it'll give you a little bit of a buff before the battle. The better you do with the timing of the button press, the better the buff you'll get, the more tension you'll get and everything. There are also some skills later on that other characters get that can increase the tension you gain, and can even just like give you a buff, like give you a flat out buff upon succeeding. It's hard for me to multitask. Like when I'm fighting, I'm focusing really hard. So, yeah, in combat, you're not going to get a lot of, like... You are not going to get a lot of commentary from me, I'm just going to be honest. Alright, so something that a tutorial didn't mention is that the AI usually acts rather independently, but you can have the AI do, like, kind of their own thing. So if you hold ZR while in battle, you can press right, up, or down. Right makes it so they just kind of do what they want, they act freely and whatnot. If you choose focus attacks, they will aim for the enemy that you are fighting. If there's more than one enemy, it's pretty useful if you want to try and focus down one enemy. Or focus like a specific thing for like a boss fight or something like that. And then choosing Come to Me makes it so that the enemies just stop engaging with the enemy and gather straight to you. This is pretty good if you want to try and get them gathered for like a like an AoE coming out, or to try and better position the boss or something like that, or the enemy you're fighting. Ooh, Metal Lancer. It's the evil version of Lancer. Sorry, that was fucking stupid. Ryan's weapons also have a bit of variation in how they work, where you have weapons that are a lot more about guarding, and weapons that are a lot more about offensiveness, despite the fact that they don't really look all that different. Either way, you can just kind of equip which one you want on Ryan. If you want him to have more defense or more offense, you can just kind of equip as you see fit. Oh, excuse me. Alley-oop. Oh my god, he got fucked up. We hit them both at the same time.
You forgot something. You will be needing the transport cases, right?
Fiora!
I'm coming along as well. I'd feel better going with you boys than sitting at home worrying about you. So, let's get moving.
I knew she didn't trust me.
Looks like it.
Now we have our full 3-man party. So now we have the party gauge, which is probably my favorite mechanic in Xenoblade. So that shows the party's morale. So when you do bonus effects or get a critical hit, it fills up the party gauge. There are also some other methods to doing it, but it's mostly just bonus effects or crit hits. So reviving party members does not take an item. Instead, it takes one gauge from, takes 1 bar from the party gauge. This revives them at like a low amount of HP, and other than Ryan when he has that one skill, it makes it so their like tension is just reduced all the way to 0. And then when there are 3 blocks of the party gauge, you get the chain attack, which I'll talk more about that when I get to do a chain attack, but for now, it's busted. Use it as often as possible. I still don't have access to the affinity chart. That's weird. Heart. Alright, so here's the, here's where you can't see, like, one of those heart-to-hearts and everything. So there's the 3 levels. There's yellow, green, blue, violet? White? And pink. I don't know what color to call the 4th one. I think it's a lot more like akin to white, or like a, I wouldn't say violet, like a lighter purple or whatever. I don't fucking know my colors, man. Alright, but now that we have all 3 of them, this is going to shift solely to side quests. So if you're not really interested in seeing side quests and watching me run around gathering items and just doing some random bullshit, I'd recommend clicking off the stream and then like, wait until later or watching the VOD to skip ahead.
Yes?
But I'm gonna do a lot of side quests. Going into the cave, can you kill a will bonus for me? Attack and packs, can be quite a nuisance. Yeah, I got it. So tough cave, get even a little bit safer. So, there are... I don't really know if I'm specifically the one that does it this way, but there are two different types of quests that I refer to them as, other than, you know, story quests. There's the generic quests, which are just this, Monster Quest 4, Part 1, and everything. They'll have, like, generic thing, number, and then Part 1, 2, and all that. These are given by the generic NPCs. They're pretty easy. Like, you just gotta do, like, a very simple thing, and then once you clear it, you're done. You just get the reward right then and there, which in this case is 1,000 gold, I think is the currency of this place.
Yes?
Take care of a couple singing brogs. Thanks for that. Be careful, don't want to see you get hurt.
Yes?
It's asking a lot of me, dude. Alright, back to the main colony to get some side quests. Now, another thing that is super important, whenever you get to a new area, go to every single green dot and talk to them. That is a named NPC, and it is important to mark every named NPC that you come across for the future. Let's talk to you, Sylveon. Yeah, get me some too. You say collection, but I've only got 3 so far, so let's get more, more, more. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. I just had to talk to someone to get the affinity chart. It'll register them onto the affinity chart. Shows relationships between the party members and the residents. You get the achievement, your first friend.
Yes?
See if the lamp should light up the place. Maybe she should get me some for my collection. This is how, like, the game is mostly going to be. I'm going to run around at the different times of day and register everyone I can. Because certain quests require you to be registered have certain characters registered on your affinity chart. So it'll mostly just be spent kind of running around and getting everyone I can for the affinity chart. So side quests can be done later. I'm going to try and do, like, pretty much physically everything that I can in the game for this playthrough. I've 100% in it multiple times. I am totally willing to do it again because I fucking love this game. Excuse me. Alright, there's an NPC right down there. I'll talk to him in a minute. Hello, Alexi. Your name looks like something I'd see in Ore. In this place, we don't suit each other, and the other ends have become complacent and lazy. I feel like my frontier spirit is being crushed by this place. Keep him in mind for later.
Hello.
Hey, Miller. I'm getting bored of skeeving off, but I'm just so fed up of working for Captain Leader. Bro doesn't like just not doing anything and instead just decides, fuck it, I'm gonna be lazy anyways, even though I'm bored of it. King Squeeze. Don't know what you think talking to me will achieve. I'm just your everyday common or garden moneylender. You want me to be more precise? Alright then, I'm the creditor for a certain good-for-nothing critic. One who's overdue with his payments.
Who's this?
Thinking I'm making some kind of trap for catching insects. Need a plate snow. Oh, I had one earlier! Oh, put it in the Collectopedia. God damn it. Yeah, items that you put in the Collectopedia you don't have access to anymore. Just be wary of that. I still recommend putting the items in the Collectopedia. Just so you can get the rewards, because I got a gem, and now I got Poison Defense 3, which is really fucking good. Right now, this is like our only way of getting ether gems, like doing this and doing side quests and stuff. as enemies don't ever drop ether gems, but drop ether crystals. Which, ether crystals are kinda sorta useless to us right now. You're up there.
Hello.
Oh, fiddlesticks. I was really hoping I could ask Shulk for a favor. Why is he never around? Are you fucking blind? Yeah, certain quests require you to have a certain party member in the lead.
Hello.
Oh, Shulk, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. You didn't look hard enough. I've broken my watch. Look, it's in pieces. I'm terrible with machines, even little ones like this. Would you mind fixing it for me? You don't have to be good with machines to be careful with them. You just have to be careful. Wasn't your father good with machines? I thought fixing things would be the first thing he'd teach you. Not just good, he was amazing. When I was little, I used to marvel at how he swung that hammer. But he's gone now, and as hard as I try, I can't be like he was. I'm sorry, Desiree. I didn't mean to be rude. Oh, it's so easy to make you go all timid. Seriously, don't worry about it. It's been a year since then. I'm back on my feet. Anyway, are you going to fix my watch or not? And the watch in Shulk's lab, and you get muscle up. So, like, muscle up gems are really funny because they're like the only stat-raising gem that I remember off the top of my head that is named something different. Like, there's strength up, ether up, AP up, like, HP up, and everything. And this is the only one that's like muscle up, and that just raises your physical defense. I'll leave it in your capable hands. It's in pretty bad shape. I'll have to use the equipment in the lab, so it might take a while. Well, we'll handle that when we handle that. Let's swap back. Let's swap back the real leader of this party here. Good heavens, would you look at the time?
All right.
We're discussing serious business right now. Something might be going down. Something big. It's all still in the planning stages, though. Keep that in mind for later. We gotta talk to you.
Hi there.
It's weird. My heart should be pounding, shouldn't it? I mean, we've been going out long enough for some sparks to fly. But instead, I just feel empty and alone. Am I overthinking things? Why are you just standing in the middle of the fucking bridge?
What is it?
I see it as my calling in life to develop the culture of this colony. If you ever have any art-related problems, look no further than me. I'd be happy to help you out. Apparently, this guy standing in the middle of the bridge was our friend number 10. When he says art-related problems, he doesn't mean like our arts as in our attacking. He means arts as in drawing a picture. I don't know why I had to specify that. I thought it was funny. Alright. This side quest over here. Let's go get that. Hello. Got any yolk slimy eggs? Best omelets or from your girl? Thank you for a new one. Yeah, I got you. I got you, homie. I got the Tranquil Square as a landmark. I swear to God, if a wasp flies into my fucking room again. Oh, that's my cat. That's not a wasp. Hi, kitty. Hello. Oh, you want to be free, don't you? You want your freedom. Hold on just a sec. There we go. Forgot she was in here. Just kind of like slinks off into a little spot and then just kind of... What you want? I'm facing the day of watch duty again tomorrow. Why is it always got to be me? But yeah, like, she'll just kind of slink off into a corner or into, like, the closet and just kind of disappear. Heave and heave and heave. Tsukazu never beat his little brother pawn before, but Tsukazu training hard so he beat little brother pawn next time. Tsukazu genius. No way Tsukazu can lose. Alright. Hey, I saw that. I saw you disappear, lady. We're going back in time. To the first Thanksgiving to take turkey off the menu. Ooh! Oh, he was really interested in that. I am only family my grandchild has got, but he's such a good boy. Oh, there I go again, going on and on as usual. Oh, you were a guy. Oops. Gotta think about my grandma and my big brother. Grandma really looks down on Tsukazu. He might be a Napon, but to me, he's my big brother. Just some casual racism in the family. Alright, I need to talk to Peppino. You know what I'm saying, though? Who wants to sit around debating who the nicest girl in Colony 9 is? He says one girl, another guy says a different girl. Gotta get myself a change of scenery quick.
Good day.
So for work, just don't know what to do with that. I can't even make enough money to eat. Sounds like a skill issue, honestly. Commercial district last time I went to work. If you know where... He's just too lazy to go and get it. He knows exactly where it is, but he just doesn't want to. He's too busy debating women. Do you think he supports Asuka or Rei? I just walked right past an NPC. I was just so freaking, like, into walking up to the place. And I just like walking in this game. Sure, Colony 9 Superstar Scientist. If that anyone can find out what the Monado is, it's him. Look at that, Chuck. You got a fan. What do you got for me? Have you ever been to the pool below Park at night? There's a monster called Lake Magdalena that appears there. It'd mean a lot if you could eliminate it once and for all. Sending us out to fight a unique monster, because some are required for side quests. Not that much, though. Meffy thinks Hom feel better just by having her around. It is so strange, because Meffy is Napon and not Hom.
Hello.
Dress, nothing to report, but I know what you're thinking. What a boring job. It's not that bad, really. You're not about at this hour, are you? On second thoughts, I better not say anything. Okay. You come here. I must speak with thee.
How's it going?
It's my job to just do nothing every day, and I'm happy to accept this because I really can't do anything. Bro realizes he's mediocre, and wait, did that side quest like just appear?
What's up?
It might have. Some branch antles have appeared outside the commercial district, and you go take care of them for me. So when you get more of them Ridge Antles. Job should be able to handle it.
What's up?
A load of cute brogs on the beach near Anti-Air Battery 1. Could you get rid of one for us? I don't know why you'd want to kill it if it's cute, but...
What's up?
Yeah, I'm not moving. Colony Crabbles, a Nickel Flake. Let me guess, do they come out at night? It's like having 100 extra troops. You have any more for me? No, you got nothing. Alright, I think I've been around the place and gotten the side quest. Oh! Forgot one in the Central Plaza. Hello, sir.
Hello.
There's something really important. My wedding ring. It's so small I've looked all over, but I can't find it. Can you help me out? Yeah. I want my wife to have a go at me. I'm counting on you. Alright, so with what I was saying earlier, with, like, you can change which quest is, like, you're following. You can set one as active. So we got the Broken Watch set as active. So right now, it's going to be telling me where to go for the story once I get to the place I'm supposed to go. You press CR, you can see your story memo to give you a bit of a reminder as to where you need to go. And now I can also set it so that the side quest takes priority. So whenever I have an active side quest, it'll track that. Super helpful. And now you know which side quest is the one that you were aiming for, because the exclamation mark becomes blue instead of red. The red exclamation marks tell you where everything is. So there's some side quests to get some collectibles and everything, you know, like the plate snow. In the original game, it was good luck. Find them when you can. Find them where you can. You just run around and grab collectibles. But now, they will be set as to which one is, like, the collectible you're looking for. Really good for finding what you need instead of just friggin' running around blindly until you, find it, like what you had to do on the Wii. So, if you'd rather not spend, like, 20 to 30 minutes trying to find, like, 3 little shits or whatever, like 3 little moths.
What is it?
Then I recommend playing Definitive Edition. You don't really need the Switch 2 edition. It adds in some nice stuff, like the voice to heart-to-hearts and, like, another thing. But, you know, it's not as important. It does make it 60 FPS, but that 60 FPS is a little rough. Ryan, is your shoulder okay? You've been adjusting it a lot. Most scientists in this colony, don't you think? Even lots of young, up-and-coming ones. The others are also prolific. It just makes things worse for me. Congrats. But, yeah, if you're looking for a good version of this game to play, Definitive Edition is, like, probably the best one and the most accessible if you don't really want to emulate. A badness about Desiree's watch. It's worse than I thought. I haven't got the right parts. I need 3 blue chains. Motherfucker, I put one in the fucking... Oh. This seems to be a trend. There's a lot of blue chains around the place, so it's pretty good. Oh, right. So something about collectibles that I forgot about. So you'll get the affinity chart. You can see the party's affinity with each other. Despite the fact that they've all known each other for years and they grew up together, they are rather lukewarm towards each other. So different actions in battle builds up the affinity, like supporting each other, helping each other out of the debuffs and whatnot. You know, that helps. You see the little indicator in the bottom right, give gift. You choose who will give a present. Let's have Fiora. And you can choose who she gives it to. Let's give one to Shulk. So you can organize them based on what they are. So you can choose things that the character might like, and each character has different things that they like and dislike. Shulk is a mechanic, so he likes tinkering with machines, and he dislikes vegetables. My man. But, so if you give him machine parts with a character, you'll gain affinity. And if you give him vegetables, he will look at you like the dog looks confused at you when... I don't know. Like, he'll look at you confused, is pretty much what I'm getting at, and you'll lose some affinity. And now we have all these other characters registered in the affinity chart. You'll get them. You can see when they're active, what their personality is, gender, their race. Holy shit, he's 70 years old. He looks young and spry for a 70-year-old up on. God damn. And you can also see what they trade. Oh, that guy trades plate snow. It's actually really funny. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to trade for that, because trading, you have to give an item of equal value, and I don't think I have anything of equal value for a plate snow, so we're just gonna have to find it the old-fashioned way. Let's fast travel a little bit. Let's fast travel back to the main entrance. And then we are going to change the time to daytime. I recommend a good time to change the time to is like 9, 10 o'clock. That's a good time for all the usual daytime characters to come out. Ah, here we are. There's Marcia. Dear me, my grandsons are having quite the altercation. And now to get the upper hand, they are both in training. That's a bit of a pain. You ever heard anything so ridiculous? I certainly haven't. I do hope the younger of the two wins, though. It's my flesh and blood, after all. That's why I'd like someone to take in the biscuits I've made. Might encourage him to train harder. Why do you want the younger one to win? They're both family. Oh, that's right, Fiora. You wouldn't know. Anyway, that's our business. I shouldn't have said anything. In any case, would you mind helping me with this? What do you mean by that? Anyways, just take some biscuits. Most grateful. My legs aren't what they used to be, you see. Even getting to the residential district is awkward. I'll make you some biscuits. No sweat, will be done before you know it. That's the spirit, Rhine. I'm going to be needing your help and all, Shulk. Make sure my grandson gets those biscuits, all of them, preferably. So, depending on who's in your party at the time, the characters will comment on it and either get an affinity or have just a, like, tiny interaction. It's a nice little bit. Like, you mostly want to aim for the extra comments to give, like, affinity buffs and all that. Oh my god, my voice. And it's always between who the leader is and whichever character comments on it, but it's also different from quest to quest. Like, and all that. Ryan, put the fist down. Cute. Fun stuff. Some rabbit, oh my god! I had 2 of them and I put 1. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm beginning to notice a trend. I should probably focus on the Collectopedia after I've done all the side quests in an area from now on, huh? Vernon blue calls on the beach here to get better. One against the side of it, nesting those fake hornbits. Doesn't come too close to the anti-air battery itself. I feel ill just thinking about it. Never mind looking at it. Don't believe it. Let's see. Fool him, I've lost something I really need. Will you help me find it? She lost her fucking D. The name is Distract Ass, but I am a... What the fuck did I say? My damsel in distress ass? My dorky, my face in your naps. I can't friggin' talk today, like, at all. Oh, well, that's up there, so I have to go around. Oh, I gotta talk to... Jeez. Me and my sister had a fight. That's why I'm pointing over here. Just because she's older than me, she thinks she's so great. I'm not useless, okay? Not useless until proven otherwise, kiddo. And I already talked to you. You gave me a side quest. I need to talk to you.
Hi there.
My good-for-nothing son broke something very... Oh, okay. So all I had left to remember my husband, now it's gone. He passed away a year ago. We such a spoiled little boy.
Hi there.
See the boy who's been living on glum. That's my son, Rocket. You called your son good for nothing, and he's like 10. The fuck, woman. Not funny just because I yelled at... You also called him good for nothing! I yelled at him a bit. Looks really weird. I don't think I yelled that loud. Once you get certain characters registered to your affinity chart, you can talk to other characters to get them to talk with others to make connections and whatnot. The first connection that we made is between Sonia and her son, who are currently in warfare with each other, I guess. Great first affinity chart. Hey. After some curry, mate, better be quick. I'll make 20 plates a day. Kenny Rowan loves it. You know, the famous artist? I would recommend, like, as time goes on, you frequently come back and talk to all the NPCs to get their different reactions and stuff, and update the affinity chart and what have you. It's a nice way to help the world feel connected and feel like the people in it have their own stories behind the scenes and whatnot. And bonus to set the commercial district. But yeah, it's a pretty nice way to make it so all the characters feel like they're like people with their own relationships, and they aren't just quest givers, even though they really are. Oh my god. So many quests to do, man.
Hello.
I know where to find Fang Teeth. That she needs Alright. There's a character up there that I gotta go interact with.
Come and see.
Yay, it's Rhine! Come on, let's hang out! Hands are full right now, Paola, but you'll get some quality Rhine time later. Promise. You'd better promise, even though you forget every promise you ever make. You said the funny line! Say the line, Rhine! He doesn't need prompting. He just does it on his own. He also does that. On friends defeat wall-side Ginry and Magma Ruins of the day almost get eaten by glimmering small critters. That was my dying day. Strong warrior. Bash monsters on head. You got it, Chief. Oh, there. Hello. Just giving up someone who come take me back. Just go use this. Oh. You're just here like all the time. Oh, what did we find? Oh, we found that spanner that he was looking for. That's one of our first side quests completed. Did I forget what I'm thinking for life? I don't think I did. I haven't talked to that old lady yet. I should probably get up there. Did the old lady disappear? Oh my god, the old lady disappeared. You little shit! Where'd you go? Materializing old woman. Those people here have lost people they love. Why won't they help? Alright, those have been lost. Anyone lend a hand? She's practicing necromancy. Watch out, the old lady's gone crazy. I love this one because, like, every day this Nopon is walking through town with, like, his Armu and everything. Purely set dressing, but it's still just really funny. I like to imagine that he keeps forgetting what he's bringing the Armus through for, and then he just, like, keeps going back. The NPCs first before I forget. There's Kenny Rowan. He's always on the move, so you can find him in a bunch of different places.
Hi there.
There's Betty. Get so excited seeing him. Got butterflies in my stomach. Good for you. Regular Colony residence. You're Francois. So nice during the daytime. The flowers look so adorable and full of life. I blame the parents myself.
Hello?
Thank you. So filthy outside my house, just like my son's room. Cooking, cleaning, even teaching a woman's work is never done.
Come and see.
I was talking rubbish about Shulk. Every night I pray to the stars for her to be cursed. Okay. Got any good ideas for some cool graffiti? Wait, don't answer that. I'm gonna get in trouble with Mom again if I don't behave myself. Don't tell Mom you saw me out here doing this, please. She's a Broncolkin one always nattering outside our house. I'm gonna in trouble say that too, ain't I? I'm gonna tell on you, Moritz. I'm telling on you. I'm gonna have loads of fun playing again today. That's a kid's job, right? Well, there was a joke that I was gonna make, but I can't think of a proper way to make it. Nira, want a friend. Not many Nopon in colony, so Nira has no friend to play with. What is it? You're looking down in the dumps. Something bothering you? We can help you. He literally just said what was bothering you. Thank you. Also, I just realized this camera angle is kind of bad. There's a Holmes boy called Lucas. Nira won't be friends with him. Can't you make friends yourself? No, Nira too scared to. I'm trying to encourage a kid. Never mind. Guess we can help. Nira won't let her, but too afraid to give it to him myself. But please, can you take it from me? Give the letter to Lucas. Nira waiting for you. No sweat will be done before you know it. Yeah, let's give it our all. Don't read letter. I would fucking read the letter. Since he's right here, might as well. Hello. What do you want? A letter from who? Nira, I'll read it now. No, I want to be friends with them. I always wanted a Nopon friend. This should be really fun. Me. Lucas read Nira's letter. Lucas is such a nice boy to agree to be Nira's friend. Well, that's that. Looks like it got sorted. Thank you, Nira. Go play now. Yeah, we got the block garter, so we can put a gem in Rhyme's weapon. I think it's more defensive, but eh. An extra gem's an extra gem, buddy. You can only get a fucking ether up, and ether is like one of his hardly ever used stats. That's kind of funny. Let's actually give Shulk the ether up so we can heal a little better, because healing is tied to your ether stat. And then we'll give Ryan an HP up, just to make him a little bulkier. Dionysus, holy shit! Hey there, youngin'. Care to lend an ear to the oldest person in Colony 9? I'm all ears. Yeah, let's hear your story. Same old problem. You know what I'm on about. My back's playing up again. I suppose you know what I need. Bring me some medicinal brog oil. That stuff looks a treat on my old back. You look fitter than anyone, Gramps. You exercise every day, don't you? Not listen to the pain and fake a smile like I'm hunky-dory. Please help an old man get back on his feet, won't you? Thanks for that, youngin'. It means a lot to this old time to get medicinal brog oil from the brog around here. Come before you know it. Oh. Wait, do they already? Oh, they already have green affinity. Fuck yeah. Yes, no. There's my shiny treasure. I get sad if I don't look at it every day, but really happy if you find it for me. There's a statistic note here somewhere. Please, you have to find my treasure. Oh, look at that. We found it for you already. And then there's a treasure back here that we can grab. It's that lady's key. We don't have to go and return it to her. It just automatically finds its way to her. That's how it works, you know. Get Dionysus added. Okay. You got the side quest? Yeah. Points of customers. Side ask for you to get me some kind of glowing rocks. Rainbow zirconias. Should stop me getting any more complaints. And I already got the grapes over there, so let's get you. I see this bug around all the time, but it's gone now. I'd like to see it again. Could you catch it for me? A giant horn. Why would you want to see that? Those things suck. Really? Great. Thank you so much. You never know unless you ask. Just gonna go find a bee for her, I guess. Alright, so we talked to everyone in the residential district. Now we're gonna go to the fortress. We're gonna get everyone here. We're gonna change the time so it's still 10 o'clock. Let's get you first. Some light for me. Got a couple of them. Yeah.
What's up?
There's some baby Armus. They're just babies, dude.
What's
I said the word baby, and I think my cat started meowing. This is a colony. It's a little far, but should be able to find it. Yeah. I got it.
Hi there.
Hello. Ryan, why was it on site with that guy? I know what she's doing. I still think of her sometimes. The girl of my dreams. Everyone gets like this, right? I can't be the only one. I even talk to you. Defense forces working tirelessly for the entire colony, with the obvious exception of one particular platoon. Yeah, this is probably the most boring part of Xenoblade 1. Running around and getting everyone. You're strong, you're going to train you on the joke. No need to worry, you're not ready for that yet. Going around, you get side quests, you clear the side quests and everything, and you get all the affinity chart. Evil Rangaruts on Temper Hill in order to kill by myself. It's possible in person. Oh yeah, we saw them while we were coming up. So be careful when fighting some unique monsters and everything. One, because, you know, they're incredibly friggin' strong, and two, sometimes they can be required for side quests, and, like, they do respawn, but it takes a little bit for them to come back sometimes. So just be careful of that. Make sure you get the side quest for killing them before you kill them. And if you want to, like, make extra sure, like, get to the, like, little town of the area before you do anything like that. I mean, he's older than me. Why is he always slacking off? Oh, hey, it's Dixon! Yo, what's up, man? You guys have fun? You make a great couple, haha. Going to the Magmel Ruins on a Defense Force mission? Sounds good. It's good to go out adventuring every now and then. Haha. I didn't even know he was here. Pretty cool. Hey. It's another quiet day in the Defense Force. Everything goes smoothly with Colonel Vanguard at the helm. I just support him from the shadows, you might say. Alright. We've gotten everyone of importance. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure I'm missing like one or two here and there, and they're probably going to be important for a side quest later on, but you know what? Doesn't matter. Give me that. Found the wedding ring. We can also head into Dunban's house. Hey, Dunban!
Right.
Can afford to be careless in Tefra Cave. The monsters pose a challenge even for the Defense Force. There's also a heart-to-heart right here that we can't even view. We don't have the party members. Alright, the boring bit has been done. Let's go finish all the side quests. So, something that I don't know if it was touched upon, but you see like the different color there? So, depending on the level difference for like your party and the enemy, that'll determine like the threat level. If the enemy has like, if the enemy's thing is black, they are easy peasy. If they are blue, they're pretty easy. Like a gray kind of monotone, not gray, but like a kind of brownish color. I don't really know what to describe it. Pretty much if they're within 2 levels of you, their color, that means they're about a moderate challenge. Yellow means be careful when fighting them, and red means run. With careful party prep and planning and whatnot, you can beat enemies that are, like, red. But, oh, that frame dip. Alright. Here comes probably the best part of Xenoblade 1. I'm gonna be quiet just so you can listen while I fight this guy and then watch me probably get my ass beat. But here's the music.
Good luck, everyone.
I'm ready.
I'm feeling pretty good.
I'm feeling it.
Gotten blown.
damn it, right as it was about to hit the peak of the music. Oh, it's talking about the chain attack now, so, I'm not gonna be able to do it because Ryan went down, but I'll talk more about it in just a second. Oh, Fiora's dead. Oh my god. Oh dear, it's all going to shit, Kupo. Oh, great googly moogly. No. Wait. Why is she dead? He was targeting me! God damn it. Yeah, that usually happens when I first fight Burning Blue Call. He just kind of kicks your ass. But if you get beat, you get sent back to the last landmark you visited. If the leader is incapacitated, if you have a block of the party gauge, your party members can come and revive you. If you don't have any blocks in the party gauge, it's just back to the landmark. And then it's telling you, you know, if you're losing and everything, just, you know, check your gear and don't be a fucking scrub. Don't be an idiot. I find it really difficult for that second part. Let's increase rage a little bit. Nah, I'm not gonna be using rage. I know I'm gonna be using bone upper, so let's upgrade that. And let's improve light heal just so I can like actually fucking heal a little bit. And backslash to deal more damage. If you really want to focus on Shulk's damage, it's going to come from backslash, because that art, like, deals some crazy fucking damage later on, if the AI or you take advantage of positionals. Let's do Screw Edge. Yeah. Oh, right, Fiora's trees and everything. So, I didn't even talk about Fiora's skill trees. So she's got Courage to boost her crit rate, Daring to increase her strength, and Zeal to increase her max HP. Really, I think any of these work for her. She's got some pretty good stuff, though, especially one that increases her movement speed by like 4%, which, that's nice. Reduce physical damage taken, increase damage of crits, reduce ether damage taken. You can rarely get a haste buff at the start of battle. You can even get more EXP from battle. Really freaking good. She's got some really good skills. Oh, and then when you level up an art, you get the achievement Art School. Ow. And yeah, there's fall damage. Fuck. Just the cut-off scream. Just I'm feeling pretty good. What do you mean crabs freak you out, Fiora? Oh, hell yeah. Shulk and Ryan leveled up. They learned a new art. Now, what did they get again? Ryan gets Aura Burst, so this also works in tandem with, like, Tank Ryan. Accumulates aggro on the hit and reduces enemy strength when he hits them. This is not gonna deal a lot of damage, and despite the fact that it's called Aura Burst, it does not actually remove your aura. It's just only usable when you have an aura. So, you know, when you have rage. And Shulk gets Stream Edge, which inflicts break and fills his talent gauge when he hits. So he can inflict break and to build up his talent gauge to inflict break again. These are at night. I'm gonna focus on the named ones later. Let's just change the time to nighttime. Let me kill this cute frog.
Good luck, everyone.
But yeah, like when like the enemy thing is like that color right there, that's the oh, there's the achievement Rhyme Time, baby. Yeah, you get achievements based on using all kinds of arts as a character. And it's only when you use the arts, not when the AI uses them, so, you know, take control of them to get those achievements. Achievements are just nice for some extra EXP, but they aren't really all that important. But to me, they are. So I'm just play as Fiora next. Use some arts. Also because I just do enjoy playing as Fiora.
Everyone, do your best. This one's mine. I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it.
Yay, Shulk. Go you.
Alright, I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Here's Butterfly Step. Very quick attack, but it deals some good damage. Ooh, new art. What you get? What you get? Ah, Hidden Thorns. So this is inflicting daze on the enemy. So, you know, when an enemy's toppled, you hit him with a yellow art and it inflicts daze, which pretty much just makes them more susceptible to damage and just keeps them in the topple longer. Well, I was about to show it off, but never mind. We might need to equip new gear and whatnot. I might head to the shop here in a minute, because I haven't really equipped them with anything new. Do we get new gems? No, we didn't get any knives or any gear pieces. We've just been getting gold, yeah. Let's see here. Now we gotta beat some colony crabbles, which are... Oh, yeah. They are at Agora Shore. No, not Agora Shore. They're down there. Agora Shore is something else that's different. Ah! Water, by the way, breaks the fall damage that you take.
We can do it.
There we go, Hidden Thorn. Now they're dazed. So something with the party gauge is that it does drain outside of battle over time.
Okay, let's go.
So just something to keep in mind with them. Oh, I don't need to kill anymore, do I? Alright, here's a chain attack. Alright, so chain attacks are effective in one way, in that the color of your arts matter. So right now I'm going to use Power Smash. So that's a chain times 1. Now I use Slit Edge. Now that says chain times 2. And then I use Hammer Beat. That says chain times 3. So comboing the color of the arts increases the effectiveness of the next art. So depending on your party setup, you can even lead to some really, really powerful arts. It's especially good with Ryan later on, with a specific art that he gets. Where I have seen him use that art and just rip an enemy's HP bar in half. It is so good. It can also be used, something that'll show a tutorial later on, but I'll say it right now. Chain attacks can be used to guarantee an enemy gets toppled. You can do break, and then topple, and then daze. pretty good shit. Hey, I got the I got the giant hornet.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, do your best. Let me at 'em.
I literally just ate like not that long ago, and already my stomach's like, I'm hungry. Give me more food.
Or something.
Good thing I'm here. No?
Just need a second one. Yeah, the brown chests will either they'll give like materials, and either they'll give like just the common material, the rare material, or both. More often than not, you'll get the common material though,
We can do it.
which is not bad to have. It's good for trading purposes, or even some are used for some are even used for
Man, what a bunch of
side quests and
jokers.
stuff.
Nice job.
Let's go to Outlook Park. And then I will show you the thing of water breaks your fall. You can swim, but if you can avoid it, I would, if I'm being honest with you. Because swimming is really slow. There's not many areas that you can really swim a lot in, like Colony 9 is probably the biggest, like, amount of water and stuff. And there's like one other area that we saw in the intro where it's like, there's a lot of water, but there's something in the Switch 2 edition that makes it a little easier to traverse that area, and I'll just talk about it more when I get to it. Found the Cliff Lake, and now we can... Oh, dear lord, those are really strong enemies, actually. We can take them. We can fucking take them. I ain't afraid. Actually, no. Focus that one. Focus that one. Kill that guy. Kill that guy. Oh, they're together. Oh, they're a couple. Oh, no. They're married. They're married. What? So enemies that are at a higher level have obviously higher agility and higher stats, making it so that it's harder to hit them, and sometimes they can even block attacks, which can nullify bonus effects. I need to leave. I need to leave. Shulk is dead. We need to fucking leave. Ow!
Don't give up. I'm right next to you.
I gotta get out of here. Yeah, so if shit hits the fan, choose the green option that shows, like, running away. That way, you don't have to go back to the landmark if there's no real landmark nearby you. Speedy ram shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I ain't gonna fuck with that.
Is everybody ready?
Everyone,
Let's kill like a bun. Let's kill these bunnets real quick. See if we can get some. Can you topple them now? Thanks. There we go. There's these. Affinity coin. So those affinity coins will make sense later. But, oh, you learned a skill. Nice.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Now Ryan has the ability to wear heavy equipment, so we'll head right back to Spirit. And we will wait until he gets Unrelenting Spirit. I'll just probably finish the skill tree, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, fuck that. Oh no, they're gone! Oh. Itinerant Dorothea. I could probably take that one on. I don't want to. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
We can do it.
But if we speak, listen, and act, then we'll all... Whatever the lyric is. I don't fucking remember what the hell I have. Oh, god damn it. Send this guy. Oh! dude. Holy shit. Just stab me in the fucking gut with a shiv. Oh yeah, I got the base. I'm dying. Shock, please. Oh, you fucker. There we go. So defeating a unique monster grants you an infinity coin. And like I said before, guaranteed gold chest. These are actually some pretty good weapons for Rhine. And getting a gold chest gets you the achievement. Ooh, shiny. Oh, that is a really good weapon. Like, that lowers his defenses, but like that is really good damage. And it even comes with 3 gem slots. Fuck yeah. Alright, what's over here? Is there like an item I need, or like an enemy I'm forgetting about? Well, there's an enemy I'm forgetting about right there. Alright, now this is the most annoying part about the enemy variety. So you can't fight while you swim. So if an enemy is too far away, you'd want to use the lure option. The problem is this fucking enemy's too far, so it's a bad example. But you'd want to use the lure option to try and get them closer to the shore. But I think right now the game's just being a dick. Oh, come on! I don't think I have access to the lure option, do I? Alright, it is pointless to try and fight that fucking thing. I don't think we have access to luring enemies yet. But once we do, we'll be able to. Let's change the time to nighttime. Ah! The crabs! The crabs are encroaching! Ryan, please. Okay, thank you. I focus on this asshole because they kind of like swap targets and everything. They'll have aggro based on which enemies are the most ferocious and stuff, but I actually don't know how it works. I'm just kind of talking out my ass, but like, for the most part, they just kind of randomly attack, and it's better to have them concentrate, because the AI is not exactly the most intelligent in this game. Ooh, light top. That would probably go good on Shulk. Yeah, that's what I mean, like, the armor will be different. Like, there's different types of things. Like, there's, let's go into it. Because we got the accrue type, which is just their underwear. And then we got the colony types and everything. I just kind of let their armor be whatever. Maybe later on I'll give them specific outfit designs, but like at the moment they don't really have much to choose from. So, do I just not have access to her? Yeah, I don't have access to her.
Is everybody ready?
Leave it to Ryan. I'm ready.
Yay, Shulk. Go you.
God damn it. God damn it. Alright, let me show you what I mean, but it's actually just better to kill. But you can definitely just have it be that you use it to like inflict topple on enemies. It's a pretty useful strategy. Also, when you kill an enemy in a chain attack, it gives you a whole gauge of the party gauge. So it works pretty good if you're fighting multiple enemies and you want to focus on some of the weaker ones. You can kill it to do that. The burst affinity that I did there also helps fill it up. And helping out party members and stuff also helps. Reckless boots. That would be good on Ryan. I definitely recommend Ryan wear either medium or heavy gear. Since that'd be just his best, like, type of gear to equip to help him be tanky. There's a unique monster in here that I think I can take on right now. Or maybe I can't. I don't know. We'll find out! Can't exactly draw him over here, so no point until I get the lure thing. In fact, I don't think I get it until I go into Tefra Cave, so I should probably wait until that. Let's see. Oh, if you press down on the D-pad when you're out in the field, it'll let you open up like your quest menu and stuff. They're all over there, so let's head back to the main entrance. Don't be afraid to fast travel often. Going to a landmark sets your checkpoint and everything, so it's good to do.
Come on, we can do it!
Everyone, do your best. I hate these things.
Ooh, Ryan got a new art. I hope it's something good. Oh, and we got a Vangtooth, too. Now we completed that quest. What did Ryan get? War Swing. I really like this one. He just kind of spins around in a circle and it fills up his talent gauge for every hit he inflicts. Really good if you want to get more Mad Taunts out. Mad Taunt doesn't really take all that much to fill up, if I'm being honest, but you know, it's still good to have if you really want to get Mad Taunt out more. Just definitely keep him wild down, so I'll upgrade that, and then I'll upgrade Bone Upper again. There's a reason I'm keeping Bone Upper on him. Also, do note that you cannot refund any art upgrades you do. So, whatever you upgrade, whatever arts you upgrade, you're kind of stuck with that. Doesn't really matter much for Shulk, because he only has like 8 arts, but, you know, all of his arts are useful. Definitely that. Fiora... Upgrade Hidden Thorn and Power Smash. Now we're gonna go kill some Flammies for their egg, and also because I need to kill them for a side quest. Ooh, I need one of these. I don't know what it is, but I need it. It was the... Oh, it's the plate snow. Nice.
Come on, we can do it!
Oh my god, I ripped that Flemmy in half, dude. God damn, Fiora.
Let's not lose our heads, though. Cool. Let's keep this up.
Let's see if we can get a twofer with killing this Flemmy. Like, clearing the monster killing quest, and then getting the Yolkus Flemmy egg.
Ryan, what is me?
I'm feeling it.
One hit kill, or something.
Piece of cake.
Damn it. Okay, I still gotta kill him.
Come on,
Yeah, it just gives me some more levels.
I hate these things. I'm ready.
Ryan,
We can definitely do this.
we can do it. Well done.
Woo! Come on!
Cool. Let's keep this up. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
There's the baby Armu I need to kill.
Okay, let's go.
I'm ready. Leave it to Ryan. Come on, beat. Extra attack. Well done. I'm feeling it. Up. All right. Time for a shade attack.
And we're okay.
I gotta grab some Armu milk.
Who else
Damn it.
wants some?
These things can drop army milk. Those are needed for a side quest later. Unless I already have that side quest and I'm just forgetting. Well, they do mark, so I don't have it yet. But, got the Rainbow Zirconias. No, let's go back to killing the Flamies. But, if you want to kill some Armus, like, if you're following along with me and everything and playing it yourself, and you want to get, like, the Armu milk right now, be a good idea. Ooh, some caravan boots. Caravan. Caravan! I think those are medium armor. Yeah, not as good as the Regnus boots, though. They do have a gem slot, but that's kind of pointless to us right now, because we only have, like, 3 fucking gems. That fish is close to the shore! Get him! Get him! Oh, I got the silver chest and I needed the normal chest. God damn it. What did I get? I got swimming gel. Got something else, didn't I? Some caravan boots. Put it on Shulk. Gives him slightly more ether defense, and then if we get some actual, gems, he can equip those. I'm gonna kill at least a couple of these, see if I can get some armor milk from them. Alright, when you activate a chain attack, if the enemy is toppled, they stay toppled for, like, the entire chain attack. Also, something that I should mention with the colors, Talon Arts are wild cards, so you can chain a red art to a Talon Art, and then chain that to another red art, and then it'll be ×3.
We were amazing.
There we go, fresh army milk. I just need it. I think you only need, like, one of those. But, yeah, just keep that in mind. There are some characters where, like, spamming their Talon Art is kind of their gimmick. So it's good to kind of keep them, like, in the middle or something. You get the fuck back here! Oh, he knew what was coming. He knew what was fucking coming. He got out of here. But it's good to just keep that in mind for chain attacks. I am gonna have an aneurysm. I think we need the Piranax meat for something else anyways, but it's still really annoying because I need the small scales now! Okay, there we go. I was gonna lose it if it was if it was only the Piranax meat. I saw that, and I was like, are you kidding me? But now we got it. Monster Quest 2. Stone Crabbles. 2 hand bunnets. Wood bunnets. Light skaters. So the rest of them are pretty much in the daytime. I think we're probably leveled enough to be able to take on Verdant Pal. I'm gonna go to the shop first, though, buy some new gear for everyone with all the money that we're getting. Welcome, you can buy and sell anything here. That's just going to be better for Fiora. We'll buy some of that. Purchase one of those. Definitely purchase one of those. One of those. And one of those. So pretty much once you have the art book, like, the levels are gained automatically. So you don't have to worry too much about that. 9 shoes. I'm going to wait until I clear a few more quests. Alright, but now that we've done that, it will tell you what arts have been upgraded. So now they can go up to level 7. And yeah, So now we can upgrade them even further to make them even stronger later on. Yeah, that's about it, pretty much. Don't really want to upgrade the other stuff. But I am going to change Fiora to the defense knives to deal more damage. And I think that's pretty much all I bought. Yeah, I didn't buy any gear. You do get a lot of gear from, like, side quests and enemy drops, so later on, buying gear really isn't all that important. What was my quest? Oh, I didn't have one, really. Didn't have one active anyways, so stone travel. Hand bunnets. Yeah, let's go kill some of those. They're right there. And then we'll try and take on Verdant Bluchel. And then there's that quest complete. There we go. Damn it.
Or something.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Okay, let's go.
Let me at 'em. Everyone, do your best. Nice one, Ryan.
Good to see you working hard, Ryan. One
There
hit
we
kill.
go.
Or something.
Cool. Let's keep this up. Who else wants some?
Alrighty. We will kill Verdant Bluchel, and then I'll take a short break to go get some food and water. Whoa, frame rate. Okay. But I'll try and take him on, and I'll be quiet so you can listen to one of my favorite songs ever. And let's hope I win this time. You don't want to fight a unique monster failing the burst affinity.
Come on, we can do it.
Everyone, do your best. Let me at 'em. Right.
One down. Dog.
Now it's right time.
I feel stronger. I can do it. I know I can.
Now it's right time.
Bring it on. You can definitely do it. Stronger. I can do it. I know I can.
Hell yeah! It didn't really get to my favorite part of the song, but that's like my one of my favorite songs ever made. That Pistis Cap will go really good on Shulk instead of that swimming gel. He gains like a bit of weight, but he gets some ether up, which is good for his healing. And then I can put that swimming gel on Fiora. Yeah. Alright. I am going to go and get some food super quick. In the meantime, since we didn't get to listen to the full thing, I am going to play, at least I think it'll play, because I had it kind of set up for in case you didn't really get to listen to it much. Where the hell is it? Where are you? There we go. I will play. You will know our names, just so you can listen to it, because I want people to listen to like one of the best songs ever made in Xenoblade. Oh, it's a bit loud. There we go. Now I'll be back. And with that, I am back. So, I am going to alert my crowd, which is usually the people in the same place that I am. Big storm's coming in a little bit. So, if my stream suddenly disconnects and ends, you'll know why. If that happens, I'll save, and then I will continue from where I was next time. But for now, we'll just do some side questing, and eventually we'll get to Tefra Cave. Oh, look, and 2 new quests have popped up. It's the fun part. You think you'll be done after you complete like 80 different quests, and then 5 more pop up. And then after that, 5 more, and then 5 more. Sorry, I have a bowl of spaghetti. So, sorry, I can't fucking stop stuffing my mouth with spaghetti. So, I don't know what I was gonna say. Let's go. I mean, just defeat evil Rangarot. Ranma 1/2. Yeah, no, we haven't gotten it yet, but the storm clouds are rolling in dark. Oh, I never picked up that chest from that bonnet. So this is actually a good point to note that treasure chests stay on the field for pretty much forever until they hit a max limit. If I remember correctly, the max limit of treasure chests that can be out on the field is like 20 at a time, but very rarely would you ever leave treasure chests. So it's more so just kind of like a failsafe, I guess? I don't know. It's not really an amount you're going to ever really reach if you just open treasure chests after every fight like I do. Maybe you'll forget one here or there. So it's good to just kind of keep them there. So it's good that it like doesn't get rid of them immediately upon leaving the area or fast traveling. Yeah, that sucks though. Your power flickered 3 times. I'm hoping the storm isn't really too bad when it gets over here. But we'll find out. Worst case, I'll probably just take a nap. But just in case my stream ends up cutting out or something, so I talked about wanting to stream on another day since I used to stream on Thursdays as well, and then I stopped. I was thinking of just kind of keeping 3 consistent streams. So I will stream Xenoblade on Sundays, and then Tuesdays I'll usually stream something different to kind of change it up. And then Monday will be dependent on just how I'm feeling and what I want to stream. If I want to... Oh my god, he fucking clocked me on the head. But, like, Sundays will be Xenoblade. Tuesdays will be something a little different to kind of break it up a little bit. And then Mondays will be just whatever I feel like streaming. If I want to do some more Xenoblade, if I want to, like, play that other game, if I want to play that other game on Tuesdays, you know, that kind of stuff. So it'll be kind of that. Or, hell, for all 3 days, I could just stream Xenoblade if we feel like it. I mean, you don't have to try and convince me to play more Xenoblade. Trust me, you fucking don't. Let's see. Stone Gravel. Is there anything else that's around here? Those are in Tefra Cave. Where are the light skeeters? Are they over on Agora Shore? Yeah, they're kind of around. I'm gonna have to go to Agora Shore at one point or another here. But Shulk, your pants do not match your shirt. He does not have the good fit. Hiya! Sploosh. But, with what I said in mind, sorry, my throat felt like really fucking weird for some reason. It wanted me to make a high-pitched noise, and I don't know why. But like, with that in mind, I was, you know, I was probably gonna do some more Nuzlocke on Tuesday. I can, ooh, new art on Fiora, fuck yeah. I could probably do some Nuzlocke either tomorrow or play more Xenoblade tomorrow, whatever I feel like doing. But, yeah. That's pretty much it. And Lacerate, so people know what bleeding does in a few games. You take damage over time. That's pretty much about it. Some good damage over time. So, this is a good point to mention something about debuffs. So, if a debuff comes from the same source, like the same character, like Fiora inflicting bleed, you hit them with bleed once, they'll take that bleed damage over time. And then if you manage to inflict it from Fiora again while it's still active, it reapplies the timer and the damage. However, if Fiora inflicts bleed, I just saw a massive flash. I'm gonna hear a rumble here in a minute, probably. If Fiora inflicts the bleed, and then Shulk comes in and inflicts the bleed, the bleed damage from the two debuffs combine together, so Shulk's bleed and Fiora's bleed deal damage to the enemy on the same debuff. If that makes any sense. Pretty much you can stack debuffs and buffs as long as they come from different sources, which is really good. It's really good to know and just really fun for damage over time builds. I usually don't like damage over time builds, but, like, it's really fun in this game. But keep that in mind for your playthrough. Have multiple characters with the same debuff, because they do stack together. As long as they're from different characters. Yeah, Lacerate's just pretty much, you deal bleed damage. So, like, you deal damage and then it inflicts bleed, which is pretty good for damage over time. These four arts are what Fiora is going to have for, like, a good long while, and it's kind of funny. Oh, you little shit. Guess I'm just going to have to fast travel real quick. Actually, while I'm thinking of it, let's go see this heart-to-heart.
Every time we come here, it brings back memories. Same for you, right?
Yep. We've been through a lot together, you and me.
Oh, yeah. You remember that time? You know, that one time. That's the one. It's easily the biggest bust-up we've ever had. In all the years I've known you, nothing else has come close.
It was bad, all right. I'm just glad we made up afterwards.
You know, for such a big argument, I don't even remember what it was about.
We were really young. It was probably just some silly kid thing.
You're probably right. Hey, Shulk, do you ever think about it? Without me bringing it up, I mean.
I think about it sometimes. If we'd never had that argument, I don't think we'd be friends now.
That's just what I was thinking. We must have said some pretty harsh things to each other, but it was worth it, right? It's why we're such good mates now.
Yeah. It was definitely worth it. You know, it's funny how we think alike sometimes. I'd have figured you were still angry.
Nah, not anymore. But you did get on my nerves a bit back then. You were just too clever, man. It got under my skin.
And I thought you were just this big, dumb brute. Hey, I guess that's what we were arguing about.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But after all that fighting, we came out stronger. And we learnt about each other.
You know, I don't say this enough. Thanks, Ryan. I couldn't ask for a better friend.
No problem, Shulk. And remember, you don't have to hold back. You can call me a big dumb brute anytime you like. I'll take it on the chin.
And if you succeed in getting both of the right answers to boost affinity, you get the achievement Heartwarming. I love that heart-to-heart. It's just adorable. Sploosh.
Is everybody ready?
I'm surprised that I haven't heard any thunder. Where the fuck is he going? He's like, I'm getting out of here. I ain't paid enough to deal with this. Wait a minute, I ain't paid enough at all. And then he just started buzzing away. Challenge 3, Wake Magdalena. Almost had win race, so I can't really do either of those yet. Different cave. So let's beat the Stone Crabbles over on Agora Shore. The spot is I'm kind of overplaying the annoyance that the spot gives me, but I don't like Agora Shore over there. It's really minor in terms of everything, but that spot over there you cannot fast travel to. It has no landmarks near it. So every time you need to do something over there, you have to fucking swim. And it's a little annoying. There's a few quests over there. Oh, this might kill me. Oh, this might kill me. Oh, this might kill me. Okay, never mind. I sometimes forget I'm not playing FF14 and that I can't just fall from 80 million feet in the air and then just land on my feet and only have 1 HP left. But if you'd rather not press up on the control stick all the time, Definitive Edition added an auto run button, so you'll just automatically move forward. Spaghetti's really fucking good. I am really excited for Xenoblade Genesis, though. And, like, all the new stuff that's being added in here. By the way, these enemies are really high-leveled. Forgot to mention that. The thing with Agora Shore is that this is meant to be a sort of, like, middle game area that you can come back to for some grinding and materials and items and stuff. It's an optional area, and it's got some high-level stuff. Just about every area has an area like this. Did Shulk get a new art and I'm crazy? He didn't get a new art, I'm just crazy. Kinda cool potato. That's gonna be one of the few times we have to come here, but yeah, I think Agora Shore is probably just my only least favorite location in Colony 9. It's like I said that wrong. Agora Shore is just probably my least favorite location in Colony 9. There's not really much to it, and it's not too deep. It's just a little annoying to traverse to. and like a few quests have you go there. Hello, sir. Materials from my research, but too busy to go get more. Friends maybe go get for me. Oh, hey! We got just what you need. Dropping small shells. Amen to that, brother. Cool. Now we can swap to Shulk, so we can do that thing for him. Oh, there's the thunder. Oh, I'm hearing it. I'm gonna save. Oh, that was a nice boom. Holy shit. Well, we'll know it hit a power source if my fucking stream ends suddenly. Desiree will be glad. Let me take it back to Desiree. Oh, right, she's not active right now. Sorry, after the night. I love thunderstorms, honestly. It's cool when you're watching them from the inside and you're not stuck in them on the outside. You know? Desiree! Desiree! Get over here! Don't you walk away from me! I have your watch. You know who else has your watch?
Hello.
Me. It's only me. You fixed it. Thanks, Shulk. I'll take much better care of it from now on, I promise. Ah, sorry, I was thirsty. I'm glad everything worked out. Right, it was well worth the effort. Shulk, what would you say if I told you I broke in on purpose so I had an excuse to talk to you? Kidding, kidding. Come on, calm down. I was only joking. Anyway, thanks again. You're so reliable. Dude, just friggin' like nerdy scientist dude who doesn't get out much, and he has like at least 2 women that like him. But when it's me! Alrighty. Let's see. What's next? Oh, yeah, the biscuits. We gotta take the biscuits to that guy. Let's swap back to Fiora. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes Fiora. I do like the scenery of this game, though. Like, this game is so freaking beautiful. On the Wii, it was really nice looking, but like on the Switch, and especially the Switch 2 edition, the game is just so beautiful, dude. It's unfair. There's still some merit to playing the original game, too. Like, here I am trying to think of the merit. I mean, if you want to play the original and just be impressed with what was on the Wii, you know, I recommend emulating the original. But if you're gonna be, like, if you want a lot more stuff that just makes it slightly easier for, getting certain collectibles, you want the ability to customize how your characters look without all the silly armor pieces, and you just want the nicer, updated models and stuff, then the definitive edition's, like, the better way to go. But I do like the original version. It has a place in my heart. Don't play the 3D version, though. I played it. It's still Xenoblade. It's just on the 3DS. So do you need to see me or something? Are those Grandma's biscuits? She really shouldn't have gone through all the trouble. Thanks for bringing them for her. Please thank Grandma for me as well. But yeah, like the, like, I had it on, I played it originally on the Wii. It was, funnily enough, when, like, my favorite, YouTuber, Sugar Conroy, did a Let's Play of it. Back, like, around the time Shulk got announced for Smash 4. I played that on the Wii. Like, it was a lucky find. It was the only copy at my local GameStop, and it was, like, $60 friggin' used. And my dad's just like, you've been doing pretty good at school. You deserve a nice little treat. And he got it for me. And then it absorbed the next friggin' like several months of my life just playing this game. Because I played it on the Wii that we had downstairs and everything, and then my mom wanted me to stop doing that because she wanted to use the TV for her stuff at certain times. And I'm just like, fuck it, I'll just play it on my Wii U instead. I don't know why I just didn't do that in the first place. And so I'd started over again. And that was fun. And then it came out on the 3DS, and then I got that. And then I played that through, and I like 100%ed that one too. And then it came out on the Switch, and then I played that, and I 100%ed it again. I like Xenoblade 1, if you can't tell. He's a good boy, so sweet. Oh, what a relief, another problem solved. Not a moment too soon, Fiora. Very much like Jirok to win. You're on his side, aren't you? I think she just doesn't like Nopon. I think she's... Guys, I think she's a little racist, dude. Do I not have the medicinal one? That was one big boom for me. Holy shit, that was like right on top of me. Oh my god. It has been a long while since we've had a good thunderstorm. Oh man. I should probably play it safe. It's not as much time as I wanted to spend streaming, but I'd rather just kinda stop here before the power goes out, and then I'll continue this tomorrow. So, tomorrow's gonna be probably some more side questing, and finally getting into Tefra Cave. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you all for joining me today, and thank you all for the VOD watchers who watch this. I hope you all have a pleasant day, and I hope that if you're getting hit with a thunderstorm too, don't stand outside with a metal pole. Because I do that. And you'd be stealing my... Shut the fuck up, Thunder! I'll deal with you in a minute. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Please take care of yourselves, and remember that the time is always pointing to Rhine.